Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Outer Points Productions here at Varsity Club. Tonight we have a match with Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz taking on Tom LeMere in the Ultimate KO Challenge Ultimate Pool League version. With me in the booth tonight is Todd Jewell.
Yep.
Sorry. And we'll be commenting and running the clock tonight for the match for Dale. And we'll get to the table. We'll get the boys to leg to see who gets to break first. And we'll get this party started because, you know, I don't chit-chat as much as Dale. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Todd, and I'll be back in a second.
All right. Hi, all. Welcome tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. This is Ultimate Pool, little different rules in case you haven't tuned in before. They're going to lag, and just so you know, Dale has a Fargo of 637, and Tom is a 472, which means that Dale is going to start -3 in the score category. We will have 45 minutes on the match clock, and there will be a 30-second shot clock with one extension per player per game. Looks like Tom won the leg, and will be breaking.
Yeah, you can break when I turn the light off. I got to set the time clock yet and that and the minus, and then once I turn off the big light, you can break. Yep, click update time. Nope. Then we gotta hit the load down arrow. Oh, maybe it would have taken it. All right, 40.
Ooh, yeah.
45. 0, save.
Good.
He's got the -3. We're good. Then I'll tap the enable full screen. So we're good there. Move the remote.
Dale wants something.
Yeah, he wants me to turn the big light off.
Okay, here we go.
Don't throw boats on the ground. All right, here we go. Dale hit his leg a little terrible there, so Tom will be breaking.
After the break, we do allow the players 45 seconds approximately.
Yes, we do. And then each player gets one extension. Some of the other rules are it is actually 8-ball UPL rules modified from Pool League rules for our KO challenge. We had 32 players start. 8-ball is full slop. So like Tom called stripes. So if he hits like the 15, it bounces, hits the 7, the 10 drops in the corner pocket. He can keep shooting. I wouldn't recommend trying to fluke every ball in, but you can get the hang of it from there.
8-ball must be racked on the spot, which is a little different from normal pool.
Yep. And also, unlike UPL rules, you have to call the 8-ball in our tournament. No jump cues, so neither player can jump. I've also learned that you cannot jump with even your playing cue or a break cue. Technically, if the ball comes off the table in any way, technically it's a foul.
Yeah, ball in hand after if the cue ball goes off the table at any point in time, but on the break if you scratch, you have to put the cue ball in the kitchen, but can shoot in any direction.
Yep, so you can hit a ball that's in the kitchen. Well, I think he's trying to nudge that 8 out just a little bit, but Tom could be in a little bit of trouble here, depending on how he gets on that 14 to the 13. Ooh,
A little bit.
Hit that one a little firm. Yeah. All right. That'll bring Dale to the table for his first attempt at running the rack. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat here. Hello, Salsa Man, Dusty Tables. Ooh, Tom and Nina, I see is in. Adam, Kyle, Pete Bestia, JJ. Ooh. Johnny Be Good. There's a fun name. Nice shot by Dale. Ooh. Flirting with that side pocket.
Yeah, earlier today, I know a lot of you don't have access, but all the players in this tournament have a stream or a little bit of a conversation going, and there was a little bit of trash talk between these two. Kind of interesting. I'll go through that here in just a second.
Yeah, I offered them both a milk crate to rack with, but they said they didn't need it. They could reach the table and see to spot the 8 yet. Hello, Patrick Carlson. Welcome. Nice shot by Dale.
Yeah,
Coming
looks
around.
like Dale's in position to take this first rack down.
Yeah. Very nice. Yep. Nope. As soon as the 8 drops in the pocket.
Okay, first game goes to Dale. Tomorrow's post on WPPS, breaking news, Valley Tom hospitalized after a vicious encounter with a block of sharp cheddar.
And it is alternate break. So if you see on the scoreboard, you see the Dale is circled in the red with the little highlighted little red circle there to show that he is breaking this rack. And as soon as he hits the balls, Todd will restart the clock, and we are off and running again. Nice break, ball in the side. All right, what do we got going on here? 10 and the 15's a little funky for stripes.
Yeah,
But the eight ball's
ball.
a little tied up with the stripes, so I would almost still consider trying stripes.
Yeah, you can get the 8 ball out with having stripes. I think he's going to go the solids, though.
Might not be a bad combo if you can get straight in on that 10. Yeah, you're right. He's going with solids. Tom is not at -3. Dale is at -3 because we are doing a 50-point spread in Fargo. So for every 50 points difference in the players' Fargo ratings, there is a 1-game spot, and we add 5 minutes to the shot clock. So Dale is giving Tom 3 games, which is why he's at the -3. And then instead of a 30-minute match, each set will be a 45-minute match for the players.
It is backwards on here, Chris.
Oh, is it?
Yep. It is.
All right, we'll stop it at the end of the next game and
We'll fix that.
fix it. Way to go, Dale. I got everything set up for you. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's on the wrong side.
No, it is.
Here it is, but not here.
Oh, on the picture part.
Yep.
Gotcha.
We will get it all squared away. Thank you for letting us know that.
I was going to say, I thought the name was right. All right, looks like Dale's electing to bank the 8.
Good position for it.
Extension. Yeah, I don't blame him taking his time on this one. Dale needs to make up games, so he can't afford to make a obviously oopsie and give Tom an easy cleanup rack. Oh, short.
Just on the outer points.
Hit the outer points. That's another 5 cents for Chris for outer points positioning.
Yeah.
All right, well, that brings Tom to the table. Well, like I say, now it comes back down to that 10-15 is the trick. And it's not that easy to get at with the 8-ball sitting right where it is. So this might not be the worst outcome for Dale quite yet. I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, I think he's going to go. Missed them both.
Yeah, now he's...
I think you want to attack one of those early in the rack, a little earlier in the rack.
Yep. I could play it safe. Oh, beautiful
That
shot.
was a really good shot.
That was a great shot. right, taking the 9.
I think 9, 13, 11.
Ooh. Yeah, this will be tricky. It's very doable. 13, try and get maybe a half a ball off the rail so you can get on the 11 pretty good. Because then the question is, are you either going to hold? Like here, now he can either play a stop shot. Oh, I don't know. That might be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah, he's going to have to cut her in to maybe come out, go 2 rails and back out.
Yeah, I wouldn't try and make the cut and hold against the rail. I would definitely, if you're going to do that.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, he's
yep,
going to bounce and get behind the 8. That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, you got a lot of space there to
Yeah,
on the other
so
side of
that's
the
a little
table.
bit of an oops. Should have, my opinion, you should have, like you said, hit it hard and played the 2 rails to come back. Ooh, nice hit,
Good
though.
hit.
Great hit.
Don't think it's going to.
All right. Well, that'll bring Dale back to the table with just the 8 ball.
And Dale back in the booth to fix this for us.
No, I can fix that.
Okay.
Hang on with the stop ball.
Okay, we're going to have him pause for a second. Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
$34.48. That's your job to remember that.
34-48. Got it.
So, 34.48, and Cheddar's at -1.
Yep.
So, I don't think I can change the names here. No. It's a new match.
-1.
He's sitting at
-1. Yep.
and then player name.
Tom LeMere.
Tom.
Let me spell that.
What?
All right. We believe we got it squared away here.
All right. Now the names should match the pictures. Thanks for pointing that out. We'll beat up Dale later for screwing that up. Ooh. Made a ball up in the corner. Good for Tom. All right. So, neither one is overly pretty.
No, there's a kind of a mess on the table there.
I'd almost go with solids because really the only ball you really got to get out is that 6 ball.
Yeah, you might even be able to do it right here. Just tap it. I don't know what you got for another shot, though, afterwards. I think he tried for it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
sets himself up with the outer points positioning.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he can see the even 5 ball right now. I think he's
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
So I think he's kicking at that 1 ball. Ooh, he's trying to hopefully get the 7. So that'll bring Dale up with ball in hand.
Little work to do here.
Yeah, with ball in hand, I would almost consider. Well, I kind of like to have guys 6 ball tied up.
I don't really see a spot for that 10 ball to go right now.
Right, Patrick? That's a good one. Oh, he's trying to move the 3 out of the way.
Battling the clock. Got that one off with about 2 seconds left. Good shot there.
Now here I almost expect Dale to play it safe. Unless he's feeling confident to take that 9 and break the 3 out of his way. Missed it again. Bumped out the 10 though.
The 10 out. One more open ball. Well,
Yeah.
somewhat open. Now is where I would probably maybe play a safe off that 14. Just block that straight down one shot. Tough shot on the 6 if you did that, but he's going to try to cut all the way down.
This might not be bad though. If he gets enough speed, he can get underneath that 13.
Yep.
Ooh.
Undercut it actually.
Well, reties up the 6 ball. Yeah, I don't think that 6 is going past that 13. Ooh, nice try on the bank. Didn't leave Dale a lot.
10 ball on the side, but then he fouls it up enough. He could have that 14. Yeah,
I could almost see Dale maybe trying to play the 10 all the way down. Ooh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I could see him cutting the 10 down, trying to put the cue behind the 7-5.
I think
Ooh,
he
tried for a 2-way.
Yeah, he wanted to break that one out for sure. Get those 2 ball clear. Probably smart. Not something I've heard you say about Dale too often.
Right? Yeah, he does all right.
He does all right, yes.
Playing the 1. Nice shot up in the corner.
Yeah, he definitely has a strong pool game. That is true.
Not sure what Tom's looking at. If he's looking at banking the 7? Well, I suppose you could maybe tie up the 10 ball.
Well,
Get the 10 and the 11 tied up. A little short on that. And now if Dale wanted to get a little feisty, I would almost consider cutting that 11 all the way up right now.
I think that's really all he's got. I mean, could bank the 14, but at 11, I think gets you position on other balls, at least on the 14.
All right. Which side do I got to push the button on now?
Yeah.
Because you made me switch them.
We moved them around and make sure I hit the right extension button.
Yeah, like you say, play a little bit safe off the 14. You might try and get that cue right on that 13 ball. Not bad. Forces a long shot for the 6.
Yeah, you definitely can't see the 7. I don't think. Well, he might.
Oh, yeah, you can see the 7. He's trying the 6 ball, though.
Oh, it looks...
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, and the Vincent pocket bites again. Rattles it on the outer points.
Yeah, I made an error. Didn't call it outer points last night.
I heard that. It's all good.
Yeah, right. Ooh, kind of choppy on that one.
Yeah, trying to get his leeway up here on the 10.
This stream table has a way of making you do some things you don't normally do.
Good evening, Scuba Steve. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all liking and sharing.
Well, this is a nice opportunity here for Tom.
Yes, it is.
This is the type of opportunity you need to take advantage of. This is last night, if you tuned in, these were the types of opportunities that Tom definitely took advantage of.
Yep. And this time just screwed up the leave on the 5 ball.
Yeah.
So now he's got to take the 3 ball. Yep. Oh, Dale's going to try and hide behind that 8 ball.
Yes, he is. And he don't know if he did or not.
Nope. Left the window. Is my guess by the way he put his thumbs up looking down the tunnel there. So I'm guessing Tom can see all of it.
Well, Tom has his extension too. He needs to bear down on this one.
Thanks, Scuba.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Tom. Plenty of time in the match yet for Dale to catch up and pull ahead yet. He's only down by...
Oh.
Never mind. Commentator's curse before I even finished saying it. I was going to say he's only down by 2. So Dale needs to take advantage of this. He either needs to pocket a ball here or play a good safe.
He didn't leave him anything real easy.
Nope. I could see Dale banking the 10 and getting the Q, trying to get the QB. Oh, he's going to try and run out.
Yeah, he's going to do a little follow to avoid the scratch.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Ooh, use that whole pocket.
But again, nothing super easy.
Nope.
He's going to have to come with some shots here. I think he makes this. He'll get back in position on that 13, though.
Yeah. See if he can make the cut, the 11 all the way down. Should give him a leave on the 13. Beautiful. Well, not as he did want to hit the 8, but
yeah, hamper the queuing a little bit.
He's got a little funny grimace grin on his face because he wanted to miss that 8 ball, but it's a thin cut, but nice shot.
Very nice shot. Going to leave himself a little angle here.
Yeah, a little steeper than he wanted, but I think he'll be all right.
There we go.
Now, knowing Dale, I could almost see him hitting this kind of hard to hit the bottom rail and float back up to center table instead of trying to hold it.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Gotta let your stroke out.
Yep. Beautiful shot by Dale. And this will tie up the match.
So pull
at 0-0. Let's see if I can get 2 in a row for that commentator's curse. Drills it. Nice shot. Nice out by Dale. That was a good job taking advantage after a little mistake.
All right, 0-0. It's a 25-minute match. Squared up.
Well, hello, wifey. Welcome to the stream. Did you like and share? Huh? Did you? Did you? I hope so. And I believe we mentioned before, if you're new to the stream, the 8 ball in UPL has to be spotted on the spot instead of the head ball.
I find playing this one of the most difficult things is after the break. No dirty combos. You know, you're so used to making either combination.
Take like a stripe. Oh, that solid sitting in the pocket. Yeah, let me hit that stripe to take solids. Nope, because you have to. The way it works in UPL, because you have to declare off the break if you're going to take solids or a stripe. So let's say you got a solid sitting in the corner, and that's the suite you want to take. Ooh, that's kind of an ugly outcome. Yes, but because you go out and claim that, hey, I want solids, you can now not hit a stripe to drop that solid to take the suit like in BCA rules. No, he would get 45 because it's a dry break. That doesn't matter who comes to the table first.
Okay.
So Tom taking solids.
Well, I do think that hardwiring this into the booth was a good idea. No issues last night at all.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would fix our solve our problems. And I'm like, yeah, you can order this stupid little adapter off Amazon, and ooh, that's
there.
That's an oopsie.
It definitely is. However, nothing easy again for Dale. 10 ball.
Oh, a little bit of a back cut on that 10.
Yeah. Oh, you can
Either
maybe
way you're going, because it's kind of that 50-50 yard line. Ooh, he's going to try to combo?
or see
Or does
the
that 9 go?
14.
Maybe the
or
9 goes. Oh, yeah, 9 goes all day long. Beautiful shot.
Some of the angles from the booth here. Catch yourself watching the table instead of the TV sometimes.
Yep. And vice versa. It's hard to tell sometimes, especially with the overhead camera. We get a little bit what's called fisheye, and so that throws you off a little bit. Dale's looking to see if that 12 goes past the 11. Nice little bump.
breakout. Yep.
Yep.
Good rub.
Let's see what he's looking at here. Looks like the 13 goes past. So I could see him playing the 13 with a stop shot. 15, 11, 12, 8.
It won't.
I could see him probably just stunning over a little bit. We'll watch that 8 ball.
Yep. I think all three of these balls possibly in the same pocket.
Ooh, he might have the 12 in the side. Because I think he rolled a little farther than he wanted for that 11. So maybe that was his intention, to play the 12 next.
Yep.
Nice shot. 11 down in the corner. A little bit of a stop shot. 8 in the side.
Yep. Dale seems to be striking them pretty good tonight.
Nice shot. Side view. Zoom in for that a little bit. Look at that. Bam. Center pocket. Nice job.
All right, so we got one to nothing. Dale has made up his 3 games and +1.
Yep. So Tom's had a couple minor chances to win a rack.
Oh, looks like Wifey might come down. I have baskets for the match. Is that for today or Saturday?
Sorry, what's that?
You said your wife just said she might come down.
Yeah, Saturday or maybe even Thursday, but probably
okay.
Yeah, Corey will pick up the salsa on Thursday and probably bring it here on Saturday for.
Yeah, I think I might come and show up on Saturday. For all those who don't know, on Saturday they're having a Ronald McDonald House charity event here.
Yes, we are. I believe they are still taking sign-ups for
Darts and cornhole.
Yes.
I know that there are raffle tickets available somewhere. A lot of nice prizes out there, and it is a great cause for the kids.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I might have to buy some raffle tickets. Win one of my booze baskets back. Not. Yeah, I think it was last year or the year before. The wife was at a Savings Paws benefit raffle thing, and so yeah, she threw 1 or 2 tickets for this wheelbarrow full of booze
Oh yeah.
and won it. And I'm not talking like a normal wheelbarrow. It's one of those garden cart things that are
Yes.
super deep.
Yep.
Oh my God. My entire counter in the stove was full of alcohol. There were like 72 full-size bottles of alcohol in there, along with some couple 12 packs of beer and some 6 packs and all kinds of little roadie mixers.
Oh, Dale. Good thing he wore his platform shoes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that might hurt a little.
That's a little bit of an oopsie. Might have to try and play the combo here.
Well, I'm not opposed to Tom, tying this up and getting back in this a little bit so we have some excitement.
Right? Keep it interesting. Keep a little pressure on Dale. Didn't know there was a Dr. Pool tournament this weekend.
Isn't there almost every tournament every weekend for him?
Right.
He's got a lot of them. That's a guy with a lot on his plate. All right, Tom coming back to the table. Got a little bit of a mess here.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I'd almost start with that 9-ball if it goes and break
yeah.
up that little cluster first thing.
Yeah.
Surprised he's not looking at that right away. Well, it might be a long stretch across the table for it, though. So here again, watch. Nice shot.
Nice shot to start off with.
Because we are playing all ball fouls, so if either one of the players touches a ball with like their cue stick, a hand, shirt.
In my case, my hair.
Yeah, could be a foul.
Boy,
Ooh, nice shot.
nice shot. It just takes his time here. You don't think he can see the 13,
Nope,
though.
I think he hooked himself on a little bit. So, yeah, he's going to have to play the 11 and come down and hit that window between the 7-5. To either give himself a leave at like mid-table for the 13 or come down a little farther for that 14. Yeah.
Oh, real nice shot there, yep. Yeah, I don't know if I like the angle on that 12 to take it first.
Nope, I think I'd take the 14 and draw off the bottom rail for it to hold a little better angle.
I would have to agree.
Even keep the same angle you got now. Well, that'll work, though.
Yep.
Put a little top on it, cut it all the way up, and as long as you miss the 7, you should get a leave on the 8.
Yeah, that's a tough shot all the way up, though. Ooh, in the side.
Ooh, in the side, but yeah,
himself.
you had to hit it harder than that. That is an oopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's laughing at himself a little bit because that's the second positional error he's made that is going to cost him a rack.
And that'll be ball in hand.
Yep, no rail, so ball in hand for Dale. Simple little cleanup. I think even he can handle this one.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Tom's got to think about his positioning just a hair bit more.
Little 50-yard line this year.
Yeah. He'll draw out of this one, though.
Yep. Yeah, you wiped its feet on the way in, but worked well.
It's a nice job. Let's see here if I can remember how to do this.
All right, 2-0. Been pretty much all little Cheddar so far in this one.
Well, we'll do a simple sponsor spotlight. Varsity Club, you are here with us watching the match. Dale up 2 games, so that's 5 racks now.
5 racks, yep, all Dale.
Tom's had a good chance at 2 of them, so
15 minutes yet left, so Tom definitely needs to get this next one, I think. If he goes down 3-0 with 6 in a row to Cheddar, it might be too much to overcome.
Yep. Not sure what they're talking about.
Oh, Tom is explaining to Dale what he was thinking on the last rack. Dale's not only his opponent, but his confidant.
Right? Let's come back to the action live. Tail breaking. Ooh, almost a scratch. Made a ball in the corner, so that's a good thing.
Dave Gillette is going to make a trip here on the 27th. Good, Dave. Yeah, nice atmosphere to practice in for sure.
All right, they're going with solids. Ooh, nice position on the 6 ball.
I do like the addition of the measle ball. Definitely makes things easier to see the cue ball stop.
Yep. Yeah, especially they put some side spin on it.
Yep.
Ooh, got away with that one.
Three all the way down. Oh, yeah.
Nice shot.
7 ball's in a little bit of trouble here. Try to draw back right now. Okay. Extension. I think he's looking at the 7 off the 9 in the side when the time comes.
He might be trying to draw that 9 out of his way.
I think he might be, trying to get through the 9 and the 7 right between them with this draw.
Or if he can get right. Oh.
Look at this.
Look at this spinny spin.
Yeah, no shot now, though. Maybe a tough cut on the 7.
Tough cut in the 7 over in that corner.
Yeah, it's, ooh. I know I wouldn't want that. I mean, I guess better than no shot at all, but. Does have that blocker 15, though.
Drills
Great
it center
shot.
pocket with a leave.
Great shot.
crowd goes wild for the little man.
Be politically correct. Say we're watching Little Man Pool.
Right? Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's an oopsie.
That's an oopsie for sure. Yeah, just a break Tom needed.
Yep. Instead of having a 3-game lead and a good cushion, now it could be 2-1. He's going to kick at it.
Looks like your wife is the only one talking in the chat here, Chris.
I see that.
Yeah.
It's all right. It makes my job easier then. Ooh, and totally misses it. So ball in hand for Tom. You are the only one talking, Heather. That's all right, though. We're all super involved in the match and watching it.
Got to have somebody smart talking.
Right? God knows it ain't us. Keep talking, Heather. Ooh.
He's has to take
Tom
his
needs
time.
to take his time and hold for it, because if he loses the lead on the 10, that 10 could get tricky.
Yep. This is
Yeah, now he's
ever important match here, or game. We might have that 10 now. Oh,
that might have worked out for him quite well.
Yeah, I don't know if I like taking the 12
Yeah,
first.
I think this is a mistake. Well, he's going to get over there, but
On the rail, long shot.
now it's a nice long shot. This has got potentials to rattle on the outer points. Because now you got to pocket it. You got to hit it with just a hair bit of speed, so you bump the 8 towards the same pocket.
Smooth stroke, nice.
Yeah.
That was a good shot right there.
Zoom in on it. Hits
Very
it.
nice.
Nice shot. That was a nice out. 10 minutes left. Yeah, it's can still be anybody's match and or a tie. All right.
Yeah, very seldom do you ever see any pool games where a set can be end in a tie.
Let's talk about JP Shower Custom Cues. Headquartered in Green Bay, Wisconsin, JP Shower has been building custom cues for over 30 years. Everything that goes into a JP Shower pool cue is among the highest quality available in exotic woods, exotic inlays, tips, ferrules, and all are built with top-notch materials. Every single P shower cue is 100% made in the United States and includes a lifetime warranty against warping and other defects. And they stand behind their warranty. I told this story once before where I had traded up from a friend I had a Stinger brake cue at the time, and a buddy had a P shower, and he's like, yeah, I can't get anybody to buy it. I don't like it. And I'm like, well, I'm willing to trade you even up for the P shower. And it was one of their original butterfly butts. And beautiful brake. And, but yeah, I ended up, had it for quite a few years, broke with it. Broke out in the joint area and went down the butt. So I turned it in. They're like, well, we'll look at it and take some time to verify what we think is going on, and we'll let you know. And yeah, like a week later, I got a phone call, and they're like, yeah, we finished sanding down some of the clear coat and paint out of the way. And they're like, yeah, we can see a very old crack in the wood that wasn't able to be seen bare naked eye. And they're like, yeah, you can tell the woods had oxygen on it because it was really dark. And they're like, so we'll warranty the cue. Ooh, unfortunate miss by Tom. And so they called me up. They're like, hey, we'll make you a new brake cue. We'll have one in 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, well, you got 3 in the rack on the demo rack. Can I have one of them? Really? You want a brake cue that somebody's been using and playing with a little bit? I'm like, it's a brake cue.
It's broken in.
It's broken in. That's what I said. I'm like, I don't care. It's broken in. I'll take a used one. You know, if you're going to warranty it, I'm super excited that you're warranting it. And, you know, I don't need brand new, handmade, fresh made. I says, if it's in the rack and the black one, I says, I'd love to come grab it. And they're like, come on up. So, yeah, I drove up to Green Bay. The wife and we drove up to Green Bay, and I picked it up. Yeah, I think they had the black one, the natural wood one, and I forget what color was the other one that was in the rack.
Well, I think, you know, if you good products, it doesn't matter how many people have owned it, as long as they haven't misused it.
Yep.
You know, you got to back your product.
Yep.
And that's awesome.
Well, at first they're like, well, you know, it's kind of broken near the joint, like you whacked it on the table. I'm like, you know, if it was my playing cue, I would almost be willing to admit that might be part of the issue because I abused it and whacked it. But I'm like, I've never whacked my brake cue. I've never been mad at a brake.
Right, yep.
So like, all right, but they're like, well, we'll sand it down and take a look at it and let you know anyways. I'm like, that's fine, you know. And I'm like, yeah, they're probably not going to do anything for it. Ooh, trying to throw that in the corner.
Well, and I think that might be part of, you know, why he's being inducted into the Billiard Hall of Fame also.
Yep.
You know, such
You know,
good product and stands behind it and reputable.
So far out of all the cues I've ever played with, my 2 favorites are the old 90s, early 2000s Predators, few of them that I've tried, and Pea Shower cues. They're the 2 that seem to have the best feel, hit, and balance for me that I've really liked. So, yeah, I'm a little partial to it. But yeah, they make a great cue, a great product. Love their carbon fiber shaft. I actually had one of them made for a McDermott masterpiece from the 90s.
Yeah, I just started playing with a carbon fiber not too long ago. I really like it.
Yeah, the only reason why I switched was originally the first one I got from a friend. He had one made. He didn't like it. So he sold it to me for $200. It was one of Jacoby's first edition ones. And I liked how some of my shots went with it.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, Tom's got an opportunity to tie this back up here.
And
I think you could just draw this right on back. I think he's going forward with it.
I'd follow it up as long as he doesn't get behind the 12.
Yeah, that's why I think I like the draw better.
Yep. That is an oopsie.
Well, did he get a gap there? No.
I don't know.
Don't think so.
Dale was crossing his fingers on that one a little bit.
Well, the key here is just get a good hit.
Yeah, so at least take away the ball in hand.
Yeah,
because if you let Dale have ball in hand, nice hit.
And he did.
Dale's going to break up that 14-15 in a heartbeat. Now, if he can see it, I could see him maybe.
I think he's coming two rails
trying to get
out.
that 15 down in the corner. He's gonna milk out the clock. Yep. He's gonna play. I'm gonna milk the clock a little bit because I'm ahead.
Being up by
and
one.
And it's my break next. I'm actually surprised he's not playing the 10 to play it safe.
Oh, I think he's going to play this soft, cover the pocket, and leave the cue ball. No? Okay. He's going for it. Pretty good position there.
Looks like you got a nice little leave on that 14 down in the corner. Float over, come about a ball off the rail for the 15 in the side. And that should guarantee him the first set. Unless he misses and gives away the ball.
Yeah, he didn't leave anything easy, though.
Another commentator's curse for Chris. Thank you.
You're 100%. You're almost 100% today.
I'm 2-0. 2 out of 3. Love you, Dale.
Chris, I think we scared everybody off here in the comment session. Nobody's talking.
Right.
Nice
cut.
Shot. Nice cut.
Nice cut. Yep. Let's go back to the long view while they rack.
Well, that's 2 in a row for Tom there. Tied up at 2-2.
Well, 3 minutes is plenty of time for Dale to break and run. Who else can we talk about here? Let's push a button and see who comes up. Oh, look at that. WPPS, Andy Kuntz. Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments, knowledge, and discuss other pool-related topics. Fargo! With over 11,000, I believe he's over 11,500 members now, so Dale needs to update this. It is one of the biggest and largest Facebook pool groups in the Midwest. So good job, Andy Kuntz, for starting that and having a great following. All right. So let's see what Dale can do here.
Start chiming in. Heather was starting to feel alone there, guys.
Right. Go back to full screen for the match. Oh my God, what is Heather trying? She is trying to get a crown.
Kind of a messy table for a table run, but Dale can possibly do this.
Yeah, if he can stop on the 1. Yep. Now cut the 5 and break out the 3. He's got a good chance to run this out.
Yep.
I would almost hit that super hard.
Go forward with it.
To even get the 6 out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be playing clock management quite yet. Oh, I'm going for the 6 ball out. So we got the 6 out. Now he just has to figure out something for the 7 maybe and a 3 ball.
7's off the rail enough. I do believe it goes in the side pocket if needed. So.
Yep, I think you're right. So that's what he looks like he's going for.
That's
Zoom
tight,
in a little bit.
Tight to get in there for that 3 with the cue ball, though.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I got a feeling he'll be trying to bank that 3 out. He might save that for last. Nice shot. Now I'm thinking 6 all the way up.
I'm almost thinking he should have sped up a little bit in this in case Tom gets back to the table. You might want to get back, otherwise Tom can ease this clock out for a tie.
He's going to put all his money in. Either he's going to milk it out and settle for a tie, and hopefully pull off the next 2 sets. Or he's planning on at least winning 1 set for sure and doing a shootout that we have practiced.
I think he might have an angle here.
Yeah, is he gonna play that?
Well, I think I'd be more comfortable playing a bank here. I don't know if I could try to get it in that little hole there.
I figured he'd save the bank. I just thought he'd save it for last. Short.
Yep.
All right.
So now, Tom, if he feels he could try to run these out or just kind of ease into it and end up with a tie.
He could just settle for the tie.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right. Run, Dale, run.
52 seconds for 3 balls here.
Plenty of time to run out 3 balls. Pull off the first set. Nice shot. Is he going to go up and come down for the 8 and the side? Yep. Ooh!
Oh, and stuck behind the 12. Well, I think
That's an oopsie.
it's going to be a tie, I think. He's going to go after it, though.
Better hit it fast.
1 second left.
Far. 3.
Oh, good try. Real good try.
Beautiful attempt.
We got a tie in the first
well,
one.
The first set's going to end in a tie, so nice job on Tom catching up. I'll go see if the kids are going to take a quick 5 between the sets, and we'll be right back. Yep, players are going to take a quick little 5-minute break, so we'll be right back.
All right, we're back at it. They are getting ready. It'll be Tom's break. We got our waters and, or in Chris's case, a sun drop. Talk to the players a little bit, and Dale mentioned, he's like, man, this is tough. This is tough out there. Yes, it is. That shot clock makes a difference, boy. Just goes to show you, the format they have does definitely make things a little more even when you're talking about such a variation in Fargo rates.
Yep. Yeah, so nice job for Tom getting it tied up.
Yeah, he hung in there. That's for sure. Well, 45 minutes back on the match clock.
Yep, time for the second set. Made a ball on the break. Always a good thing.
One ball hanging. That 10 and 3 look like there's some trouble. It's really the only trouble I see.
Yeah, and the 3 might go on the side with the right leave. If you can get the cue right about where that 4 ball is,
Correct.
that might go.
Well, not anymore.
Unless you do that to it.
Not anymore.
Well, that made a mess of things.
Yeah, I think you almost have to take that 4, 6, and it's going to break that 5 out of there. But where's the 4 going to be left? That's the key.
Yep.
Yep. Kind of tied that 4 up a little bit more.
All right, cutting the 5. Get a leave on the 2.
4 all the way up.
No. Oh,
He
got
did
away with
make
it.
Yes.
Yeah, hit it soft enough so she dropped in. Cutting the 2 in, like I say. Well, I would have been. I would have wanted to be a little more straight on that 4 to come up for that 3 ball.
Yeah.
This will be tricky now. He might have to come across for the 7.
Yeah, I think a little top English, you can get it past the 14 and bump it. Yeah.
Oh, missed
Gotta make
that
the shot.
opportunity. Yep. All right, brings Dale in. He might choose to take that 14 on the side. Zoom in on that a little bit. Beautiful. Living up in the corner in the Vincent pocket. Drills it.
Oh, he didn't want to make
Oh,
that
didn't want to
12,
drop
though.
that 12, though. Yep. That hurt. Now he's got to break out the 10.
As long as he gets position on this 9 ball, you can certainly break the 10, but it's got to be good. Good try. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
15 sits. Rattles due to hitting it a little hard.
Good opportunity for Tom.
Yep.
I think all 3 balls do go. 4 ball with some follow. 7, 3, 8. Of course, it's easy sitting here to say that.
Extension for Tom.
I haven't missed too many shots from in the booth.
Right?
So
It's pretty easy to make shots up here in the booth.
Absolutely.
Hello, Rick Chamberlain. Ooh. Tom got a little too much body movement in that. And opens up the rack for Dale. I like this, taking the 15 to get yourself a little better leave on that 9. 9, 10 out. Oh, coming around this way. I like it. 10 with a stop shot. Nice shot on that.
He's pretty straight in. You're going to have to force this a little bit, one way or the other.
Yeah.
I almost, boy, on
I
these
think
shots.
he's got a little bit of an angle for a nice punch shot to hit the top rail and come down about where that 7 is.
Yeah. I've always, I mean, he's going to do a forward shot. I always
Yep.
like the draws on those for some reason. Get around.
All right, let's bring it to you. Dale putting the 8 down in the corner pocket. Nice shot. All right.
Starting out status quo from the last match.
Yeah, 1 game made up so far. Ooh, hey. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, we
How
can
you
put that up. Oh, all kinds
That's
of
scary.
right. Little shot of us in the booth. Dale racking.
Watching all the activity going on in the building.
Yeah, it's getting pretty busy.
Yeah, sure is.
All right. Well, it's Tuesday today, right? Yeah, it's ladies' night. Ladies' night. Ladies shoot free pool on Tuesday nights.
14 tables being used. It's a lot of people in here. Good solid break and a scratch.
Oh. Ouch. Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Oh, Dale's just letting him know that it's in the kitchen so that he didn't cause a foul. It's good sportsmanship there.
Yep, just a reminder. That's right, because of the scratch, you have to shoot out of the kitchen. You can give him one more reset since Dale interrupted him.
Don't worry, we're good.
So, yeah, on a scratch, you have to shoot out of the kitchen, but you can shoot a ball that's in the kitchen. That's a goofy rule by UPL.
Definitely unique. And it's hard to remember because I don't know that anybody's ever played that rule.
Nope. I know I never have.
No.
Uh-oh. Scratch. All right, so Dale gets ball in hand anywhere. My guess is he's either going to rook on that 12-14 or he's going to get rid of that 10 ball if it's tight by the 8. Yep, going to get rid of that 14.
Shout out to Tom in the chat. Played really well last night.
Yes, he did. Very well.
Hey, what's going on, Al? About time you joined us.
Ah, it's finally prison break recess. Hello, Al. Good evening. Hello, Tom. Nice shot by Dale. Wants to miss that 4-3. I don't know if he's trying to hold for the side or what.
I think it cut for the 15 in the corner. Clear this end of the table first.
Yeah, either you wanted to be a little farther or a little shorter for either the side or the corner instead of on the 50-yard line, but still very doable.
And done.
Yeah. Might be a little tricky to get from the 10 to the 13. Well, looks like there's a little more room than I thought by that 8, so I think he's going to float up and try and get the 13 past the 8 also. Ooh. Little cheddar on that shot.
Left him a little bit more of an angle than he'd like. But just concentrate on this one and you should be okay. I think you'll come off and hit that 2 ball out of the way and be fine.
Yep. Yeah. The only thing he doesn't want to do is get behind the 2 ball. There's another commentator's curse.
Putting a little inside on it so that didn't happen, but this is a good opportunity for Tom here.
Yes, it is. All right. So it looks like Tom left a shot for Dale. It's hard to tell. Might have to swerve just a hair bit, but I think he left him straight out. Yep. All right. Nice little cut in the side. Yeah, Tom's a little disappointed in himself on that.
Yeah, I think
Was
be.
a pretty easy rack to run out. So that's a mistake on Tom. Definitely.
Well, we're following the same pattern as the last set.
Brave Billiards. Brave Billiards LLC.
So Al, sorry.
Based in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, was founded by Brad and Dave, 2 passionate billiards enthusiasts who saw a need for a better designed accessory that meets their strict standards. The V3 magnetic chalk system is a quad magnet designed for enhanced holding power and is fully customizable. They are fully committed to craftsmanship, functionality, exceptional customer service. www.bravebilliards.com. And when they say design for customization, they can put your name on it, or they can put a company logo on it for you. All kinds of different colors. Cheddar has one that says little Cheddar on it in yellow and blue. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little system that they got.
I have one. It works really well.
All right, looks like a dry break by Tom.
Al said he had to take his wife and the dog for a walk.
Well, it's good of you to go for a walk on this nice afternoon. Get some exercise out in the yard. I know it's limited visitation for the dog. No, that's awesome to hear, Al. Ooh.
Good exercise, Al.
Yeah, a little bit of an unusual miss there by the little Cheddar man.
You didn't have them both on a leash, though, did you, Al? That wouldn't be too cool. Ooh, 6, 5, 3, 2. You got it.
Yeah, waited for the last second on that one.
Yeah. Struck the cue ball with 1 second left.
And wound up in an ugly position. Another long shot. Cutting the 2 down here in the corner. Nice shot. I don't know if it came down enough to get a leave on that one or not.
I think the 5 ball was definitely can go.
I would almost take the 7 to try and come around and still get. Well, I think you'll hit the 9 ball. Never mind.
I think he wants to leave that 1 there to protect that 15 a little for now.
Yeah, but you're running out of options to get on it.
I get that. If you want to take it, now's the time.
Yep, you've got to leave now. I would take it now. Because I think if you take the 7, you're not getting back on that 1. I think you need to take the 1, then the excuse me.
I'm not sure. That's a first. I think that's the first or second extension that Tom's taken.
Yeah, it's the second one he's taken so
Yep.
far. Yeah, a little jerky on that stroke. Trying to power up for it.
Al, that's just wrong.
Uh-oh, what did Al say?
Leanne should be kicking your you-know-what.
I have to pick up after both of them.
Al Holden will be soon on his way to the emergency room, I think.
Mark Bell's in the house with his usual ding.
I didn't know what that meant at first. That's his go-to when he first gets here.
Yeah, anytime he comes in the chat, it's a ding.
Gotcha. I am here.
Nice shot by Dale to get on that 11 ball.
Yeah, but I think he's still got to clip that 4 if he goes straight at it.
Yeah, he's not happy with the leave 100%, but I don't know about this. Now he's going to try and split the 4-6. Oh, is he going to take the 12 and try and get on the 15? No.
Oh, I think. But he does have to worry about the leave on that 12 to be able to draw over for that 15, I think.
Yeah, he did not want to hit them 2 balls.
No, tied up the 8 ball also.
Whoops. He hit that terrible. No, not a bad leave.
Yeah, there's not a lot here. But I think you almost play safe here too. I wouldn't be doing anything heroic.
Nope.
That's for sure.
Maybe bank the 6.
Yep.
Oh, cut the 6. All right. Well, you got the 7 down in the corner, but how are you going to break out that 4 ball?
Yeah, I wonder.
I would almost play safe on the 4.
Yeah, I think that's the.
I would tuck right in. I would try and tuck right in behind that 4 and just hit it hard enough to touch the rail with the cue ball.
Yeah, leaving it there is not terrible. a little bit of a bumper, but in case of it needs a bank.
Unfortunately, the bank is not there. Yep. He's
Yep.
got to back cut that 12. Well, let's just suck right in on that. Why? Because I learned how to use the button.
Great shot.
Great shot.
And the breakout on the 8.
Break out the 8.
Not much here. He can cross
Well,
bank this with the bumper.
Yep. little bit of a funnel there. If he comes off the rail a little bit with the cross bank, that 7 will help it in. And if he hits it right.
Yep, possibly move that 7.
Extension.
Yep.
He could bump the 7 out of the way.
Tough shot, no matter what.
Yep.
This is what they talk about when they say having tools in your toolbox.
Correct. Yeah, like I say, that's what he's looking at. And like I said, there might be a funnel there past that 7. Almost.
Heck of a try.
Yeah, beautiful attempt. Hey.
Dale's shaking his head, but that was a good attempt at the shot.
Well, like he would say, you messed up when you hit them 2 balls a couple shots ago and let your opponent back at the table.
Yep. I think I'm taking this off that 15. Yep, just like that. That was a good shot. Good angle to draw back for that 8 ball also.
Beautiful. Nice shot. All right. Tom pulling ahead again. So that puts Dale down 2. 26 minutes left, so it's close. That's what he's looking at. How much time do I have left and how many racks am I down? Well, he knows he's down the 2 racks, but he wants to know how much time he's got left.
Either way, we will be going to a 3rd set regardless.
Yep. Yeah, because they tied the 1st set. They tied the 2nd set. Then it's the 3rd set either has to end in a tie or whoever wins the 3rd set wins the match. Hello, Mark Bell. He says, let's go short man. Al Holden saying you could call this Dorf pool. Naughty, but funny. Let's bring the rack to you right in your view. Ooh, Dale going with the 2nd ball break. And comes up dry. So that'll bring up Tom. Has his choice to pick either solids or stripes.
I think the stripes are definitely more accessible right off the bat.
Yeah, really the 14's the only one you got to work on getting out.
Yep. It's just the opening shot on the solids is tough. There we go. Stripes it is.
All right. So it looks like he's going to go 9, 11, probably the 13 next.
Better hurry up.
Time foul.
Foul.
Yep. Yeah, you got to pay attention to the clock a little bit.
So, Steven, the reason he's at -1 for a score is Dale actually had to start at -3 because he is over 150 points higher on Fargo than what Tom is.
Correct. Yeah,
Sorry. Got it.
Yeah, the deal is there is one game per 50-point spread in Fargo. And as Todd mentioned, Dale is over 150 points. So Dale actually started out this match at -3. The way UPL works is they start out with a minus instead of just like spotting the other player a game. And because we're not doing, quote, a race to anything, it is whoever is ahead at the end of the 30-minute match. But because Dale is spotting 3 games, he is also getting 5 minutes on the shot or on the match clock to try and make up for the 3-game spread to try and win a set. So Dale actually started out at -3-0. So technically right now Tom is winning. Well, Tom won a game now too, but even at that, Tom is winning at 0. So if he could actually find a way to milk out the clock and keep it at 0 -3, he could win the set. And yeah, that is why Dale is at -1 yet, because he has already won 2 games to get himself to -1. So Dale needs to win 2 more games to at least tie it up at 1-1 to tie the set. Or he needs to pull ahead by a game to win the set. So we are actually not doing any kind of race. It is actually who is ahead at the end of the match clock, which is 45 minutes. So whichever player is ahead at the end of 45 minutes wins that set. You need to win the best out of 2 out of 3 sets. So far, Dale and Tom tied the first set. So that set is a draw. Ooh, get a little space. A little fortunate on that. A little bit of a tricky shot here.
And yes, Stephen, he starts every set at -3.
Yes, all 3 sets start over. So Dale starts out at a -3. Tom starts out at 0, and the match clock starts at 45 minutes.
Heck of a try there.
Beautiful attempt. All right, so here's a chance for Tom to get another game. I would probably take the 13 with just a hair bit of draw to get on that 14, to get rid of that 14 and 11. Then again, what do I know? This will work out, though. Take the 15 all the way up, get kind of straight in on the 10, follow the 10 down just a little bit.
Many different ways to skin a cat, they say.
Yep. The trick is, I would say he has to get down to at least by the middle diamond to have a pretty easy angle to pocket the 11 and hold for the 14. He gets too steep. He's getting that cue to go for a ride. That is not horrible, but I don't know. That might be steep enough. It'll be tricky. I'd have to use a little bit of inside English to try and get a good angle for that 14.
I think I'm playing a safe, try to skim that 14 and get behind that 11 right now.
Ooh, he missed the 11. So does the 1 make it past the 8? No.
Ooh, it's tough. So it was a safe regardless.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit of a two-way shot, but he had a nice angle on that, on the 14 if he made that 11. So he did a good job of holding. And Dale trying to hide behind the 8 ball. A little bit of a two-way shot. Well done. It's not a straight in for the 11. He can see the 14 all day long, but it's coming off the rail for that 11.
Tom said, I want a little extra time to think about this one. This is a big game. Getting down to 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be kicking at this. That 11's deep. Oh, he's going to get it.
Nice shot.
And got away with it. That was a beautiful shot. Nice job.
Gotta reset that one. I touched it a couple times and it's not resetting.
Ooh, almost got himself in trouble there. This has potential to scratch back in the side. Come off the rail and scratch in the side pocket.
Certainly does. Needs to put a good stroke on this.
Yeah, afraid of that scratch, so he put inside on it and missed it. I think somebody should go tell that bimbo to get off my pool table. There you go, Mikey.
Somebody just did.
Yep. I like it when girls look at me then too and go, "Oh, why can't I sit on here?" So you have to explain to them how when you sit on the edge of the table, you break the rubber off the backing.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Dale. All right, Dale needs to take a breath, which she did. Focus a little bit. Just pocket the ball. Pocket speed. Just a hair bit of a draw shot.
Yep.
Beautiful. Oh.
Those are always
Yeah,
always
it's always
rattlers.
tricky when you're trying to put that draw on there. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna kick at this. All or nothing.
Oh, he's kicking at it. Well,
I think,
switch the view.
I think I want to roll that right up on that 8 right now.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what I would do. I'd have rolled right up on it.
Got it. Oh,
no.
He didn't get
Oh,
it.
my God. I can't believe that didn't drop.
That was a great attempt.
Beautiful attempt. Dale thought that one was in.
All right, Tom leads by 1.
Yep. So it's getting close. 16 minutes left. I don't know if Dale can afford to let Tom win another one quite yet at 0. Sir. Can I find another sponsor? Who's this one?
And Jesse, yes, it is alternate break.
Yes, it is alternate breaks. So Bobby Joe Kuntz is the broker owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. She has many years of experience in residential, land, farm, and commercial real estate. For exceptional service, call 920-345-1055.
And on Dale's behalf, thank you to all the sponsors for the stream. Help make it possible. I think Dale's over there nervous eating right now.
Yep. I don't know what they're talking about now.
They're talking about the shot clock that they think when we missed, and it might have because it didn't reset twice before. But
Whatever.
It didn't. I don't think
Dale's
it made a
just being a
difference.
whiner.
No, it was Tom that mentioned something.
All right, so dry break by Tom, so that'll bring Dale to the table to pick his poison if he wants solids or stripes. All right, he's going with solids. Ooh, nice job spinning that in and opens up the 4-ball.
Yeah, play a nice little touch there.
No, it's
Jesse, yes, if they do end up tied through 3 sets, then they have what is a 6-ball shootout, and the fastest person to make 6 balls wins the entire match.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
we're going to reset it now that he has handed the cue ball. I think he called a foul on himself somewhere. Oh, he touched the 15,
at the
15, 11.
when he picked up his cue. Yep, that is a foul.
I guess my question is does he have the option to put those 2 balls back also?
No, I don't think that is an option in UPL.
No?
I could be wrong. I don't know all the
Not that
rules
he
yet,
would.
but yeah, I wouldn't want to put them back together. But
Just curious about the rule itself.
no, I believe because of the shot clock, it is not an option to move them back.
Where did the name Little Cheddar come from?
He got that years ago when he was working on a cruise ship.
Oh, yeah, as a cruise director.
Yes.
Probably because he's small and he's from the state of Wisconsin.
Yep.
That would be my guess.
There's something along them lines, if I remember correctly. I only heard the story once so far. Ooh, a little light.
It's so very appropriate, though.
Yes. Yeah, not sure if that 2 makes a pass.
It does. I'm looking right down the
Nice.
line. Yep.
So the trick is doing something with that 3-ball. Because now the 9 is in the way, unless he moves to 9 here when he pockets the 2.
Or rattles the 2.
All right, another commentator's curse for Chris. Woo hoo.
Chris, you're on a roll tonight with those. On my match next Monday night, just zip it.
Right? You don't talk at all. Just stay muted. Right. Tom's trick is doing something with that 10-ball. Even doing something with the 15 after he makes his 14.
Kind of stood
Ooh.
up on that one, but
Yeah, trying to pop it in there.
steering. A little steering action going on.
Ooh, looks like Dale's going to pop the 5 right in the side here by us.
Good angle to try to get that 3-ball out a little. Not that it goes on its own, but
They want to be tight on the rail, I don't think, though. Should be all right, though. If he can pocket the 3, he should be out. Ooh, uses the whole pocket to pocket the 3. I don't know. I'd almost want to take the 7 first.
yeah, I don't know. I draw out of this. He's going to go forward with it.
He does this goofy thing when he draws.
Oh, that right
See,
there.
yes, he snaps
Okay,
down when
yep.
he draws. I teased him about that once because he was helping me with my stroke and straighten my stroke out and this and that. And I'm like, really? You're giving me lessons and you do that goofy thing with your draw stroke? He's like, yeah, I know. So that was always kind of funny, a little inside joke between me and Dale.
Yeah, I would have for sure thought he was going top English on that, the way he was lining up.
Yeah, everything else, his stroke is very fluid in that. But yeah, that draw stroke, he like snaps down. Nice shot.
Ice Skyman joining us. Welcome.
Well, Ice Skyman cheering for Tom.
Tied 1-1 with 11 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, just kind of like Charles Barkley's golf shot. Well, I don't know if you know, but Charles has taken a lot of golf lessons. His golf swing looks way different now. But that was the ugliest golf shot I have ever seen in my life.
All right. 11 minutes left. Tied up. Anybody's match. It's keeping the match tight. Ooh,
Dale
try again.
Pleading for a ball to go in the pocket.
Yeah, that second ball break is not working for him. Keep telling him he needs to get rid of that BK rush. It just doesn't work for him. There was one night at, was it Pool League? We're practicing beforehand. I'm like, oh, let me try it, right? Because he's like, this thing ain't breaking for me for nothing. So I borrow it. Every rack I broke with it, I dropped 1 or 2 balls every time. I'm like, I don't know what your problem is. The thing works great for me. So we're playing league. He let me borrow it for my one other break against one of his other teammates, and then it was my break against him in singles, right? I come walking over. He's like, oh, I don't think so. So I grab my break cue, and I crack it. I'm like, that's all right. I can break and make a ball with any break cue. He's like, you, Chris. I'm like, love you, Cheddar. Well, that 4 or 5 is could be a little tricky for Tom. Unless he can get a shot and try and break it out here, which he was hoping and tried to do, but hit the 15. So Tom is now in trouble. Because I don't think he can get on that 4 clean enough to run it all the way down.
Yeah, it's very, very small lanes there.
I don't know what he's thinking here.
I think he's looking at banking the 4 ball. Which there is a lane for it, but it's got to be a really good shot. There
Nice
it goes.
shot.
Now look at this behind the 10 ball.
Oh, comes around.
Yep.
Dale's got this look on the face of WTF.
Extension. Yeah, this is a big game for Tom here.
Yes, it is. Tom needs to keep the pressure on Dale, and this is a good way to do it. Nice shot.
Well, and it takes the pressure off of himself if he can win this set for that third set a little bit.
Pockets the 8 and the side. Very nice.
Well, we definitely have a match here. That's for sure.
Yep. And it's Tom's break.
Yep.
Dale's sweating a little bit.
definitely a different format. I challenge any of those that are sitting at home thinking, oh, this can't be that hard, that the next one that comes out, throw your name in the hat.
Yep. Yeah.
Good evening, Amy.
Yeah, $265 entry, single elimination. Mm-hmm. And now you're underneath a 30-second shot clock. Come on down. Ooh, dry break. Dale kind of needs that. 511 isn't pretty. 715 is kind of ugly. A little tricky, not so much ugly.
Little work to do.
Yep.
Irregardless.
Dale's going to go with solids, and he's going to try and break out that 5 right now, I think. Great shot, no reward.
Bank shot on the ones. All he's left with. And honestly, if he can make this one ball, he should be in pretty good shape.
Yep. And he kind of needs this one. Clock is running down.
Great shot.
Nice shot. Ooh, and kept the 6 in a pocketable position. That might even run all the way down. You might take that right now past the 8.
Yeah, I think that's the shot. Little draw.
A little bit of draw. Take care of the 5-3.
Oh, he's definitely drawing. He's aiming for the top of the cue ball.
Ooh! Rattles it. Ouch.
This is 7 minutes left in this set. Time is becoming an issue.
Yep.
A little bit.
Time is not on Dale's side at the moment. If Tom can win this game, it'll probably guarantee him the second set. But he can't be missing shots.
Did put the 2 ball in a little tougher spot.
I think it still goes past that 15, but you got to get right on the perfect window for it. Stop shot, 3 in the side, 7-6, and bump out that 2.
Yeah, Jesse, I agree. I think Tom needed to use up some of that clock.
Yep. I mean, it's not the worst if they draw again, because then it comes down to the third set. So here's where I think Dale's going to try and play the 7-6 and bump the 2. Ooh, got a little fortunate kiss with the cue ball and the 7 ball to be able to pocket the 7 yet. So what do you feel more comfortable with?
I think you got to take the 2 down and give yourself a little bit of extra. Yep.
Yep. I like taking the 2 first and give yourself that nice little angle on the 7. That way you can draw and tuck right up behind the 8 in the same pocket. So this is the key shot for this rack for Dale. Beautiful hit. We're stretching a little bit. This could get interesting.
Forward with inside. Or just straight ahead.
Very nice. Got away with it. I'll zoom right in on that. Yeah,
Dale makes this. It'll be a match and or set with 4 minutes to go in his break.
Done. Nice shot.
All right, 2-2. 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Dale to break. Dale really needs to make a ball on the break here.
Yes, he does. Well, they're going to a third set no matter what because they tied the first set. So whether Dale wins this set, Tom wins this set, or they tie, either way we're going to a third set. If they tie on this set, then whoever wins the last set wins the match. That's where it gets fun. Yep, and I could see Dale trying to play the third set if the time gets down.
Dale's out there
talking to a couple people, and they're like, "Yeah, this is real. This is not the cakewalk." You know, it's. Dale going back to the head ball break to try and pocket a ball since he's failed the last 2 times at the side break. He was successful one other time with this break, so.
Oh, I made a couple balls
here.
Made
a ball, yep. And I actually like solids.
Yeah, I mean.
Solids look nice.
Solids are runnable.
Thinking starting out with this 2 ball.
It's really about getting position on that 1 ball to be
able to. The 1 and the 5, yep.
That's it.
The rest is pretty easily able to get at. All right, 6-4-1. So I believe the pattern he's trying to play here. He's got to stay down on them shots. He actually popped up on that one a little bit, I think.
Yeah, he and I talked about that yesterday, how I was popping up on all my shots in my match too. Boy,
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard to stay down sometimes.
Sometimes, you know, he's feeling the pressure of the clock. You know, like I say.
Yeah, I think Tom needs to just run some clock out here and try to run this out.
Yep. Clock management's in his favor, but the trick is he's got to get on that 10 and 15 ball if he wants to run out and actually win this set to get a set win under his belt.
I would agree. Andy even.
And if he does that, that really puts the pressure on Dale then in the third set to have to win that set to go to a shootout.
Yeah, Anthony, I agree that a shootout would favor Dale, so it would behoove Tom to win this game here.
Ooh, 10 goes all the way down. Nice shot.
Beautiful shot. Make this.
He makes this. The only problem is then he's got to figure out how to get back on the 8. Because that 8 is not going past the 6 or the 5 or the 1. So he's got to get the cue ball back where it is now to pocket that 8 ball. Uh-oh. I think he just hooked himself.
Yeah, I do think so also.
He might be able to see that 9 ball.
Getting through that gap. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, at least hit it.
Yep. I don't know if he can pocket it, but he can definitely hit it. I would try and cut it because the 11 should stop the scratch, so I'd be willing to try and do the cut. A little more speed and maybe.
Now, for those who don't know, that 9 ball goes in. That's a good shot.
Yep.
Slop counts.
He was trying to bank anyways, but yeah, if he tried to cut the 9,
now Tom really needs to take advantage here.
Yep.
Ease that 11 in nice and easy, but that 8 ball's still tough.
Tom's got to move if he wants to win this set.
Coming down to the nitty-gritty.
Nope. We're gonna end up at a tie. Which isn't a bad thought. Dale really wanted to try and win this set. Ooh, here we go. Shootout practice. $31. Big bounce. Needs a bounce. I don't know if he got enough. Oh, that was awesome.
Don't know if it goes. 12 seconds.
Oh!
That should do her.
All right.
All right, third set coming up. Tie both
Almost.
matches.
So we have 2 ties. So now it comes down to set number 3. Winner of set number 3 wins the match. If they tie in set number 3, we go to a shootout. I'll be right back. We'll see if the boys want to take another 5-minute break or if they just want to get into the set right away. Be right back. That's for you, Anthony, for saying, hey, wait a second, we're resetting the time clock. Tom,
Wait.
wait a second. We're changing it to get the right person breaking. That's the plan. Dale paid me to start Come to Oshkosh, you fight uphill battle. Exactly. Like I tell people on Sundays, it's my tournament. I make the
All right, Chris, we're good. Okay, a little adjustment here. Make sure we had it right who was breaking. And we're underway with the third set.
Yeah.
Anthony, Dale actually requested to give you that little laugh.
Yep.
He loved
Watch
that
his
comment.
little legs run. All right, so once again, Dale needs to make up 3 games.
Yeah, Jesse, thanks. We appreciate that. It is fun to watch for sure when it comes down to it.
Yeah, so like I said, now the situation we're sitting in is the players have tied the first and second set. So if by chance they tie the third set, we'll do a 6-ball shootout. If one or the other players wins, they win the match. So there is pressure on this set for sure because it's anybody's match. Yeah, and Dale right now is trying to figure out, how do I shoot this and get back on the 9? Or do I take the 9 first and hope I can get a shot?
Yeah, 2 balls sitting pretty big right there.
Because he can't afford to give up any games. At least not yet.
Oh, I think he got the window.
Did he get the window? It's hard to tell.
I do think he
Let's
did.
go back to the overhead. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. He might have that. Yeah, it looks like it. He's getting down on it. Nice. So now he'll pocket the 13 and hopefully, I think you ought to hit the same way he just hit the 12 ball. Just float it down a little bit. Pocket speed, because you get the 13 in the pocket and you can be anywhere between the second and first diamond by the corner pocket to have leave on the 8.
A little away,
Ooh,
a little away angle, but I think he left himself pretty straight in. Well, no, there's a little cut there.
Yeah, a little bit of a cut. That'll work.
Dare I say you have to watch out for the rattle on these.
Yeah, because he'll be drawn just a little bit. Beautiful.
No commentators curse for me.
Nope, not yet. Takes practice to get them. Get rid of that title bar. All right. This button looks fun. Jonco Express. Jonco Express provides expedited. I'm not even drinking today. That's terrible.
Jonco Express provides expedited shipping of packages in Wisconsin and surrounding states. Same-day pickup and delivery. Call us now locally at 920-921-9191. I promise
Thanks, Tom. Nice job.
I promise you, Chris has not been spiking his sun drop. At least I don't think so.
Not that I know of. Maybe the bartenders have been behind my back. Oh, my goodness. All right. Back to the action. Dale breaking. Looks like he's sticking with the head ball break. Beautiful. 2 balls in the side pocket. Great options for the stripes.
14's the only ball that I
see a problem
Yep.
with. And even that's not that big of a deal if you can get the cue over by the 4 ball.
Screen's a little sticky here.
Well, what were you guys doing with the screen yesterday when I
No
wasn't
idea.
here?
No idea, but it's not resetting as quickly as we'd like.
Dale taking his extension. And he's got a little bit of a funky angle here on that 9 ball.
Yeah, I don't think he really wanted to knock into that.
Nope. Because I think if he puts inside or straight up, I think he's going to hit that 7. He could try and draw out of it. Maybe get a leave on the 13 down in the corner. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Ooh, he managed to miss the 7 with the inside cut. But yeah, threw the 9 out of the pocket. Oh.
The 3 ball goes past the 9 for a starter. I don't know if the 7. Yeah, I think he can see the 7.
Yeah, he's got to have a pocket on the 3 if he wants it. Uh-oh.
Good shot on the 7.
6 in the side. Nice speed.
Yeah, move that 14 up on that 5 a little. You know, it's funny because before the entire match, Tom was out there saying how Cheddar was going to just destroy him. And, you know, he was not a lot of confidence in, but look at how it's turning out.
Yeah, he's holding his own.
Well,
trying the combination. 5-3 in the corner.
beautiful
shot.
Beautiful shot.
That was a great shot.
No, that wasn't.
I'm surprised he's not cutting the 5 from here, but uh-oh. Did not make it past the 14.
A little bit of work to do here. Mike, the first set was tied as well as the second set. Extension called.
Yeah, Mike Bennell, they tied the first and second sets. So we are now playing the third set. If they tie in the third set, we will be playing a 6-ball shootout. If Dale and or Tom wins this set, they win the match.
Good hit.
Very good hit.
I think we've only had one 6-ball shootout in this, the very first match, I believe, right? Tim Stockinger?
Yes. $15 in the side. Nice shot. I'm thinking he's going to go 13, 14, 10.
I think 10, 10, 14, 13, 8.
Yeah, that's the way it looks. I like it.
I think you almost got to draw out of this a little bit. Yep. Probably 2 rails over to this side rail. Yep. No, just gotta focus and make this 8-ball.
Yep, a little bit of an angle, but shouldn't be any problem for a 600-plus player. Oh, damn it. There goes my commentator curse run.
Well, all three sets have started out the same way.
Yep,
Dale
making up his games and getting it at least tied up. Knew I should have took a nap today.
So when they do the player spotlight, is Dale going to interview himself?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I might have to interview him.
Well, folks, whoever has tuned in, we do have a match here. It's been fun so far.
Look at Dale. He's in his chair a little bit. He's a little amped up because it's not going the way he exactly thought it would, I don't think.
Well, we talked last night about not taking anybody for granted because anything can happen in this format.
And it's happening, you know. Tom is definitely holding his own. Pockets a ball. What are his options? Well, he's got the 14 all the way up.
Not much else.
Maybe a nasty cut on the 6 and the side off the 9 if you wanted to try for solids. I'd almost take the 14 all the way up here because it might bump out that 12 and give you a pretty good run.
Yeah, good call.
Except he missed the breakout on the 12.
Yep, good call, though, on the shot. I don't think you have a whole lot here.
Well, he's got to back cut that 11 in the side.
That's tough cut on this table.
Todd's in the booth with me from Sheboygan area, right? You're from Sheboygan?
I am from Sheboygan, yes.
He was here last night with Dale getting taught how to run the clock and be in the booth with us. So, yeah, he is joining us tonight again for Dale's match. So he's running the shot clock and watching the chat, and I am actually running the camera views and trying to run the stream and not blow it up and do some sponsor spotlights.
It's multiple tasks for each, so there is still a little human error involved. We're trying to get through it.
Yes, there is. Nice shot up in the corner. I actually don't mind him taking the 5 and drawing back a little bit. That way it gives himself a pretty good shot with a couple options to get on the 8-ball. I think he wanted the 7 next, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Take the 4, come back for...
I think you can.
4, 3, 7, 8 actually is very doable.
Yeah, you may just even stop the 4 right there and you're good. Yep. Well, just
yep. Yeah, he's not happy with it, but I would almost be willing to... I don't know, it's hard to tell with that angle.
I think he wants to have the other angle on the 7. He might go forward and come out. Extension. Good use of an extension.
Yeah, he
there.
actually ran at the end of both sets trying to pull off the game in the last few seconds. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to pull it off in both sets, so they tied in both sets.
I think he might have got it. Just
Yeah,
he might just
need-
have
he
to
needs
draw
to
back.
draw back. Probably about a diamond past the side pocket would be ideal to give a what I would consider a comfortable angle to cut the 8 down in the corner. Oh, all right. Stop shot it is. Now it's a little sharper angle. Makes it. Nice job. All right.
All right, 0-0 with 31:59 yet left. Dale made up all 3 games in less than the 15 minutes extra.
That's pretty impressive.
That's nice. That's what you want to shoot for if you're giving games away.
Mako Cyclone brake tips made from super hard ABS hybrid materials. They come in blue and orange. And I actually have one of the orange ones on my P-Shower brake cue. And they hit pretty nicely, actually. A little more of a punch than what the original tip had. So I actually like it for a phenolic tip. All right, let's go back full screen for the action. See if Dale can get successful on the break again. Rattles the 15, rattles the 3, and rattles the 9. Unbelievable.
Wow, what a break. This is pretty wide open here.
Yeah.
Tom take his time and get this run out. It'd be big.
Yeah. Now, like we talked about before, Tom cannot make the 5 into the 9 and take stripes. He has to hit the 9 clean. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Coming off the rail.
Good shot.
Nice shot. I'm almost thinking he's got to take that 11 ball.
And that's what he's going to do. Going to try. Ooh,
Yep,
bumper.
Off the 15.
Little bumper.
Ooh, still not doing himself any favors on the leaves, though.
No, he is not. Well, we did see him make a really good combo earlier.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's got another one in his bag.
See if he can pull off another one. That's what he's looking at. 14, 15.
Oh, not
Nope.
quite.
Oh, wait for it. Now, if that 12 would have dropped, he would have been able to keep shooting. Just an FYI.
Yep. He did take that side pocket away from Cheddar, though, for 3 balls.
Yes, he did.
Good strategy. If you're going to miss.
Well, hello from Alabama. You're very welcome for the stream. Thanks for joining us. Wow. I can't believe that did not drop.
Yeah, that makes things a lot tougher at that end of the table for Tom. I think I'm almost, after making this 10, I'm just trying to pocket that 1 ball somehow off of his ball just to take over that pocket. I'd play
Actually,
that combo.
Actually, both pockets. I think I would try and cut the 13 here to drop the 3 and use the cue to drop that 1 ball.
Yeah, I like the hitting the 14, and that 15 is wired into that 1. But, yeah, he chose that way. Neither way was bad.
Nope. Dale has to figure out something for the 2. Well, now the 4, 2, and the 7.
Correct.
He might be able to bump the 12 out of the way with the 6 ball, which would really make his life a lot easier.
He's banking the 6.
Oh, all right.
Might be enough of an angle now. Put a little draw on this. Oh, actually, he's on the rail. That's tough. Certainly didn't want to be on the rail.
Birmingham, Alabama even. Nice. Here we go, 2 off the 12.
Or is he banking this one too? Oh, right in. This might work out for him. He's got a good angle.
Got a great angle to get on the 7, and if he misses the 8, it would be perfect. But even if he nicks a little bit of the 8, he should still get a leave on the 4. Yep, misses the 8.
HBB, I agree. I agree this is the best amateur pool stream out there. And we got people from pretty much all over the state come.
Extension.
Ooh, sorry.
It's all right.
It was
Later
close.
on, we'll just know he used it.
Well, yeah, and he's got like 8 seconds left too. But he wouldn't use it all up.
You want to come down just a hair bit more, but you'll be pocketing that in the bottom right-hand corner.
Dale's extension was used. I just pushed the wrong button.
Nice shot. Well done.
Well done.
All right, Dale pulls ahead, 1-0. Lots of time left in this match. Still anybody's ball game.
26 minutes left.
In this format, until you get at least a 2-game lead in under like 13 to 12 minutes, it's anybody's match yet.
Tell Mike Bennell to kiss my ass.
Mike Bennell, Dale says, kisses, you know what.
As we could tell there, little Cheddar's multitasking out there. He's reading all your comments as he's playing pool.
Yeah, watching the comments on the center screen.
If you want to throw them off, really start loading them up with some good ones.
All right, made a ball in the side pocket. Thirteen's a little tied up if you go with stripes.
Good one, Mike.
Solids actually look really good. Yeah, if he can see that 4. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now I take care of the 2 and the 3.
Yeah, 7 ball seems to be, it's the only trouble ball, really.
He's got to get back on the 7, but if he can figure out a way to do that, this could be a nice little rack. Well,
Uh-oh, you got to draw that
never
one
mind.
back. Yeah, that's
an oopsie.
it's a big stretch.
That is an ugly angle.
Yeah, boy,
Ooh, I think he hooked himself on everything. So, yeah, he's going to kick at this. Yeah, a little bit of poke and hope there, trying to pocket the 3 and get back up table for a shot on something else. So this is a great chance for Dale to take advantage.
Yeah, if Dale wins this game, he can start to tighten some screws here.
Yep. Then he can even Dale can start playing just a hair bit of clock management, but I wouldn't quite do it quite yet. I'd still shoot at my pace and just taking that 9. Yep.
JJ.
10 ball next.
Pretty good comment there, JJ.
Ooh, taking the 12. Interesting. Oh, shot it a little wide.
Little outer points there.
Yeah. Wrong kind of outer points positioning you want. Another 5 cents for me.
Uh-huh.
Dale's putting his head in his hand for a second there going, I can't believe I missed that shot.
Well, you just never know if that one shot, is going to cost you a game or 2.
Yep. And it might. I mean, now it's wide open for Tom. And really, the hardest ball for him is the 1 ball. So from here, I would probably take the 6, 3, 1, 7, 8.
I might take the 1 now, off that 12.
If it goes in off the 12. Oh, never mind.
Clean.
Perfect.
Yep, clean.
Yep. Yeah, get rid of your 6.
Oh,
that is not the way I would have done it.
No.
That was jabby.
I know it's hindsight, but I think I would have cleared that 3 first just because it opens that 7 up a little more.
I think the 7 goes past the 3, but you don't want to be tight on the top rail to try and do it with it.
No.
Yeah, drawing back, I think that's what he was thinking, was probably the 3 ball next. But, you called it. Bump to 3. All right, Dale needs to settle down and...
Well, he just took that 13, the only pocket the 13 had, straight down. Bank is there.
I'd hit this with a little bit of authority and try and break that 13 out. Yep.
Just made it a little tighter.
Uh-oh. Oh. And once again, outer points positioning. Another 5 cents for Chris. But now he's either got to take the 11, 10, and bank to 13, or take the 13 now and pray he gets a shot.
Well, I think I'm gonna. I don't know if you can get out through. I think I'm gonna play safe behind that 13 right now.
Yeah, that would be the smart shot. But for some reason the 600 pluses all of a sudden are like, well,
Yep.
They just, it's like, oh, well, instead of playing safe and ducking, they're like, well, I'm gonna try and get out, and then get mad because they don't get out.
Correct. Yeah, like I said before, though, it's easy to see the stuff up here.
It is sometimes, because sometimes you get focused. You're in that mode, and Dale's like, hey, I need to win this set.
Yep, you're in.
Because, oh, my God, I've tied the last 2 sets.
Yep. You're in run-out mode, and...
So you don't always think, oh, if I just play a good little safe here. But the problem with playing a safe, anything can happen. Especially in this format, he kicks at the 3, it hits another ball, and drops in the pocket. He gets to keep shooting, and he could get down.
It's such a touchy shot, obviously, for that 13 if you play a safe, but
no, I think he's got to go for it now.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to bank it back to him.
He's just worried about hitting the 8 and where the 8. He's afraid of the 8 getting on the short rail. That's his problem. That's why he's hesitating. He's afraid of bumping the 8 and putting it in the middle of the top rail. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he
Well.
tried to hit it with just a little more English and a little more speed to get the 8 to kick off that bottom rail. That now it's in Tom's hands to get out. And this is not difficult. Float this one in, leave yourself a little bit of an angle. Yep. Now just a hair bit of outside English. Hit the 3 and come up table. Beautiful.
Not on the rail. Oh,
That'll make it a little trickier, but
makes queuing a little bit more difficult.
yeah.
However, even if he does miss down there, where that 13 is, there's not much chance, you know.
Cheddar's got a kick at it.
And he made it.
Pockets it. Problem solved. 1-1. With 20 minutes, well, just under 19 and a half minutes left in the match. Dale's feeling the pressure. You can see it on his face. Bullet spin, EDC, everyday carry. We make heirloom quality pens, among other items from standard and exotic materials. Soon we will be making high-end folding knives as well. I believe they are already doing that. If you go to their, Google them and go to their website, I believe they are now also making pocket knives. But yeah, they make all kinds of cool things to put in your pocket. Fidget spinners, tops. Dale told me, I guess they have a top that he makes that sits in like a little bowl or whatever, and that thing will just spin forever.
Amazing how much money is in those little gadgets.
Yep. All right, let's go back to the action. And Dale makes a ball on a break. Woohoo!
Yeah, he's been struggling with the break a little bit. Had a little in that second set. He was making a couple, but
yes, bad eyesight. There's over 150 point spread in the Fruggle rating between Dale and Tom. So Dale started out at a -3 to make up for the Fargo spread in shooting. And then to make it a little more even in our tournament, we decided that for every game spotted, there is 5 minutes added to the shot clock. And so far, that has really evened out the match. Considering we started at default with a 30-minute match. So we've been doing 45-minute sets. And the last 2 sets, these guys have tied.
Roger either went home and is now texting in from home, or he's still here.
Extension
texting
for Dale.
Oop.
That's all right.
So
Hello, Roger.
yeah, Hippie. I don't know what the cost for sponsoring is, or if it's a one flat rate or.
Don't quote me 100%, but I believe to become a sponsor and have your logo put on the stream, I think it's $250 a year. For the video, I want to say $500, but don't quote me today. You'd have to contact Dale to truly know that for sure. But I know for a fact, just to have your logo on it like it is for most of these guys, it's $250 a year for a sponsorship fee, the last I knew. And then, yeah, I believe Dale and his son, if you wanted, can help make a video, and I think that's $500. But again, don't quote me 100%. Oh,
Huge opportunity here.
yeah. Well, that 9 and 13's a little tricky. And getting up on the 15, a little funky on that short rail.
I think he's going to try to
That's not a bad
break
idea. I
this
like
out.
it.
No,
Yep.
I don't know if with the carom off that 11, you might, yeah, I didn't know if you'd break it out enough. But it looks like he did.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a great shot, though.
Tough shot on the 10 ball.
Yeah, definitely a thin cut. I don't think he can see the 9.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and
rat
the
and
scratch.
scratched. Ouch. All right. So Dale will get ball in hand. I could almost see him coming off the long rail, the short rail. Yep, come around 2 rails to get over by the side rail.
I hope he doesn't call an extension because he doesn't have one.
2, 1. Foul.
Foul. Foul.
Ouch. All right. Tom needs to take advantage. Needs to put some pressure on Dale. I mean, Dale's already feeling the pressure because that's why he just time fouled. And there's plenty of time for either player to get ahead. Ooh.
Didn't hurt him.
Nope. Tom is rushing too much. So Dale's going to get lucky and get one back.
Good finish.
Yep. All right. 2-1.
2-1. 14 minutes left.
Who else can we talk about?
Strong. You haven't done strong knives or dumper Dan.
What's this one? Look at that. Matt Strong, Strong Knife Company. Are you looking for that perfect gift for that friend or family member who is difficult to buy for? Matt Strong makes incredibly beautiful and functional custom knives. From the outdoor enthusiast to the home chef, he's got you covered. You'll be amazed at how much better a custom knife cuts. Check out Matt Strong's beautiful work at www.strongnifecompany.com. And his wife hand makes the leather sheaths that the knives go in.
They are beautiful knives. I have seen a couple up for auction.
Yep, there are 2 for auction. And I'll show you one of them as soon as Tom breaks here. Ooh, almost scratches in the side, and I believe it is dry.
And a messy table.
Yes, it is. Dale taking stripes. 9 in the side. Is he going to try the 14-6-10? Yes, he is. Well, that didn't go according to plan.
Dale's pretty wide-eyed out there.
Yes, he is.
Definitely has a nervous smile on his face.
Ooh, just barely got that one out. Here's a quick peek. That one on the knives. But yeah, there are 2 of them being raffled off, I believe, in Ronald McDonald this weekend. I think that's this weekend. Nice safe. As well executed by Dale.
It was.
Ooh, and
just missed.
the hit. So
Okay.
that'll give Dale ball in hand. That's what he was hoping for. So again, he's going to try for the 6-10 combo in the corner.
Can only play that kind of dirty combo after the break.
Yep. Now he's got to play the 11 off the rail, off the 6 to get the 6 out of the way to open the pocket up for the 15.
Sounds easy.
Piece of cake.
You
Not a problem up here in the booth.
Yeah, you make it sound so easy.
It
Chris.
is so easy, except he missed the 6 ball. See, if he would have hit the 6, the 11 would have gone in.
I'm hitting this 6 ball, and I'm leaving it there.
Actually, that's not a bad outcome. It blocks the pocket. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is what I'm just playing the safe here. Yep. I mean, it does put your ball in trouble, but you at least have combo opportunities yourself now.
Correct.
That might be even. It's tough bank even with how close that is to the 6 ball.
I like it. They'll just. Oh, maybe he's not going to just pop his ball out in the open. I like what he did there because he kept the cue on this end of the table, so it takes away any of the combo options at the moment, or at least the upfront easy combo option.
Yeah, I mean, if I would certainly be smart about this if I was Tom, for sure. I'm not doing anything to give. Oh, that might give him a bank right there.
Yeah, there might be enough room to bank that out. Let's see what it looks like from here. Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, I think it's very doable from that angle.
Not when you hit it like that. Uh-oh.
And a scratch.
Well, fortunately, he ties up the 15-1. Unfortunately, he scratches, so that gives Tom a couple of options to break that 1-15 back apart. 2 on the side here would be ideal. Hit it with a little bit of speed, break all that crap apart.
It's a good shot.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be taking this over that 8 ball and stuff, though. Just don't like that shot.
Now, this gives Dale a chance.
It does.
He could either take the thin cut on the 13, miss the side pocket, and get behind the 15 to cut it down the corner, or he can cut it down in that corner now and give himself a...
Yeah, with this this amount of time left on the clock, this game is big.
Yep. Now it's clock management time. Especially if Dale can get this game underneath his belt. Then he's got total control of this set. If he lets this one get away and get back to a tie, it's anybody's game. Oh, and he missed it. Overthinking it a little bit.
Well,
letting the pressure get to him.
It's a tough shot.
It is.
Tough shot.
You know? He's not happy with himself. But it's not over with yet. Anything can happen yet. I think I'd be taking the 7 and trying to do something with that 5 first, because the 6-1 is almost easy gimmies.
Yeah, it might not be too easy to hold for that 5 ball. We're gonna have
Correct.
To,
you hit that 5 wrong, you could send it down by the 13, and you're forced to bank it or get it buried. This is the shot of the rack for Tom.
Oh, it turned out nice.
Got away with it.
Ooh, a little perched though.
Yeah.
A little perched over that 13. Just got to stroke this. It's on almost natural position if you make it.
Oh, and he was worried about touching that 13 ball. All right, Dale. Now it's in Dale's hands to try and get this set underneath this game under his belt. You know, he's feeling the pressure. You know, they've tied 2 sets.
Yeah, I think.
And this is why, because they're both. See, I think this is a mistake. I think you should be taking the 13.
Well, unless you make it.
Well, he made it. But now, is he kind of straight in?
No, I think he's got enough
got a
of
little
an
bit
angle.
of an angle to hit the top rail and come down a little bit. You know, but if it spins a little funny, he could get on a real nasty angle on this 8. Oh, he's going to draw out of it. All right. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a big miss on that 5.
Making sure that goes in with authority.
All right, so we got a 2-game lead with about 5:46 left. It is Cheddar's break, so he can certainly play the time game.
These are the sheaths that Kathy, Matt Strong's wife, makes. So these are handmade leather sheaths that hold the knife. So there are 2 of these up for grabs. These are, I think they're $350 a piece.
Which is
Matt charges to make these.
that's still a good price.
Yep.
For something with
Custom
that much
made.
craftsmanship. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, the handles and everything is all handmade. Yeah, bad eyesight. We decided for our tournament that to try and make the match a little more even, we would add 5 minutes per game.
Well, here's an opportunity for Tom.
Yep. Dale's a little disappointed, but you know he's got the 2-game cushion.
Yeah, Tom needs to hurry up though.
So Tom can't diddle daddle. He needs to pocket. Yep. And this is where the time pressure can come back in. You know, because now Tom needs to play catch up.
Yeah, I think
And
Tom
Dale-
runs this one, Dale runs this one out. It should be curtains.
Yep. Even if he doesn't, he can run enough time off the clock to make it really, really hard for Tom to try and win 2 games. And Tom's kind of slouched in his chair, realizing that I just goofed. Yeah, and that's what Dale's doing. He is milking out the clock.
That was close to a foul.
Yeah, that was really close.
It was very close. It was. Time foul. Double check. Hey, Dale, hold on. Let's double check it. Let's go back and double check it and make sure that it reset when I pushed it. That's what I want to do. This thing's been sticking a couple of times tonight.
Oops, sorry.
Yep. I just want to make sure. So, did I reset it after that shot? Right there. So, hold on. Go.
0, and then you stroke.
Okay. And there was 4:29 on the clock. How do I? So. So I'm gonna wait for. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just wait 10 seconds.
We're gonna wait on the clock for about 10 seconds to give that time back.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay. Reset that. There we go. Okay, think we're good.
I love Dale's yelling about his own equipment not buzzing.
Yeah. I was worried that it didn't reset because the time clock's been sticking a little bit tonight. But when we let back and checked, it did. So, and he agreed it was a foul right away.
Yep. Yeah, it's rough being in Dale's spot and having to play, referee and tournament director, and so I get it sometimes, especially if it's somebody that's playing.
It is the career he chose.
Yep. Oop, we're not gonna be
He
able to
does
see
a good
all
job
that.
at it. So
He does, and it does. It sucks to have to go out and say, hey, you fouled, and
if I was Dale, I'd be waiting and taking my extension.
yep,
That's
there
what
it is.
he's gonna do. And he will use every bit of this clock down to probably 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, Dale's not going to take any chances because, like I say, they tied the first 2 sets. So
Yep, and
this is probably going to be the last 2 minutes of the stream and the match.
however, you cannot concede unless there is a minute
Oh
or
my
less
God! I
left.
can't believe you just missed that.
Well, Tom needs to hurry
Wow.
up. He
Yep.
needs to be
Tom
fast.
needs to start practicing shootout mode.
Yeah, because he does get the break next, but boy, it's going to be tough. And you can see him jumping up right now on the shots.
Wait for it. Wait for it. All
Yeah.
right, nothing dropping. Dale's going to milk out his 20 seconds.
There it is.
All right.
I think that's going to pretty much do it for the match itself. This break will just be,
He's got to make a
Gotta-
ball
he-
and run if he wants to try and get something done.
yeah, I mean, the fastest I've seen even some pros do it is a minute and he
Yep.
needs 3 of them. So
Yeah.
Just
His only hope is like a little bit of a poke and hope and hit him hard and hope something drops and but he put up a great match.
I'll tell you.
To tie up the first 2 sets is pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Tom needs to be proud of himself for hanging in there for sure. He came from behind in 2 different matches, or 2 different sets. Yeah, they're having a conversation out there, and Tom seems pretty okay with what's going on.
Yep. Well, Dale just kind of congratulated him, I think, a little bit, saying, "Hey, you got nothing to be ashamed of. You put up a good fight."
Absolutely.
And like even Tom said, he was not expecting to win, so he was probably expecting even the first 2 sets to go the way this set has gone. Uh-oh. Ooh, missed the scratch. Nothing drops.
Yeah, and I do believe that he's gonna try to go speed mode here just to see how practice for in case of next match. And Thomas just conceded.
Thomas conceded. There's no way he can win 3 games in less than a minute. So thank you, everybody, for watching, being part of the stream. Congratulations to Dale for winning the final set and moving forward in the match. Well, in the tournament. Congratulations to Tom for putting up a fight and making Dale tie it up 2 times in a row.
Thank you
There's
for all those.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks for all those that have tuned in for the first time.
Don't shut down the stream. I'm going to do the 6-ball shootout.
Oh, okay. So Dale is going to do a 6-ball shootout for those of you who are interested in watching that.
Clock, buddy. You want the clock.
Yeah, clock. There it is.
Okay, we got it. Yep. So this will give you guys a nice little.
Do you want me to come out?
Little idea of how the 6-ball shootout will work if you didn't see it in the very first match of the first round. And I would say that anybody who plays in this format, if you can't get around the table very fast, you better win your sets.
Yep.
Ooh, that's all it is.
You're very welcome, Fred. Yeah, so Dale wants to...
Thank you, Steve.
Do a practice run.
The normal thing, if you're not around here, it's generally just mediocre commentary.
Correct. Tonight we had excellent commentary because Dale's not in the booth.
Now, you can shoot balls, a ball if other balls are moving, but you cannot shoot a ball if it is moving. So
you cannot hit a moving ball, and you have to wait until the cue ball stops moving before you can shoot it.
Correct. But if other balls are moving on the table, that's perfectly fine.
Yep. Ooh, this will be touchy. Yep. Still not horrible. Under 40 seconds is still semi-decent. Stop. Yep.
40.10. That's a okay time. He's going to do it 3 times to see what his best time is.
I got lucky the one day we were practicing this. We were doing best out of 10 one night. So we're doing like he'd do 3, I'd do 3, he'd do 3, I'd do 3, and I got lucky. I had one break that just everything just lined right up. 34 seconds I think I pulled it off in, and I got him by 1/10 of a second. I had like 34.87 or something like that. Oh, that's a horrible.
You just break them up right now, with one quick. There you go. You can't. That's the thing with the 6-ball shootout, though. You want to just give up after you've missed a couple, but you never know what that person behind you is going to do.
Yep.
I mean, he's still got a good time going here, and he was questioning, keep going.
Ooh, he missed it. Yeah, that would have been a great time. Ooh, missed it again.
Okay, he's giving up on this one.
Yep.
Yeah, I practiced a little bit with a buddy, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I managed to get I believe it was 29 seconds one time. Other
nice. Yeah, my best so far is like that 32 seconds something.
Yeah. I was more impressed with actually break and run. I was a minute and 26 seconds for an entire break and run.
Nice.
So that was probably my most impressive. Now, can I do that often? No. Everything lined up perfectly.
Yes, Chad. Any of the balls can be moving yet, and Dale can shoot. Just the ball he is shooting at can't be moving, and the cue ball cannot be moving. So like there, that 6-ball can keep moving as he's shooting the stationary balls. Ooh, in the Vincent pocket, he misses. Yeah, I think the first time is going to be his best time because he's already given up.
It's very difficult for, it's a hard way to decide a match.
Yes,
that's
it
for
is.
Sure. You know, I almost and then you have to decide who goes first. You know, if you have the choice, it's like, well,
whoever won the leg gets to either go first or default to make the other person shoot first. I personally, I'd want to shoot first. Put the pressure on my opponent.
Okay, well, I guess Dale's done his 3, and he's put all the balls away, so I think he's done.
Yep, so we'll be done. Thanks
you
everybody
again
for coming and watching. Hope you enjoyed the match.
Everybody
Congrats to both players.
Everybody have a good night.
Yep. We'll say thank you to all our sponsors as they roll across here. Adam Carlson at Varsity Club, P Shower Custom Cues, John Kramer of Whipoff, Andy Kuntz of WPPS, Dan Welch, Peter Sorcy, Robert Miller, Derek Schwartz, Bobby Joe Kuntz, Rich Stadler, Jason Harlan, Cody Retlich, Matt Strong, Brent Lucas, Eddie Altman, Vincent Didio, Brett Tovar, Lynn Dorn, Chris Green, Roger Pregler, Jim Reese, Scott Kugel, Kevin Dorn, the Varsity Club staff, all the co-commentators. Thanks for coming down tonight, Todd, and shooting or doing the stream with me.
Anytime.
And then, of course, all of you, the viewers, because without you guys, this just wouldn't be any fun. So thanks for tuning in, watching all the matches. Tell your friends, have them like and share, and thanks for coming with us. Thank you.
Awesome. Good job, Chris.
I'll wait for the curtain to close. Outer Points Productions.